Hello everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Minds. This is week 31, our complete unfiltered data driven deep dive. Every single week, I screen over 5,000 stock using a 6-factor scoring model built on fundamentals, technicals, shareholding patterns, cash flow health, ROA trends, and balance sheet strength. And this week, I deployed Rs 9,893 into the markets. 4 picks, all clean, 0 red flags. Before we get started, this is not financial advice, this is purely educational. I am documenting my personal learning journey in the stock market. Please do your own research. Do not invest based on solely on what you see here. Now, here is the market contest for week 31. Sensex is at 78,095. Nifty is at 24,383. Fields have been net buyers this week, a positive signal. Market is cautiously optimistic. Mid caps are showing strength and the EV and auto ancillary space is heating up significantly. In this video, I will walk you through my full methodology, the entire top 15 scoreboard, a mini deep dive on picks 15 through 5, then full deep dive on the final 4 picks, my allocation logic, portfolio tracker update, key lessons from the week, and final the CTA. Let's go deep. Let me quickly walk you through the Beautiful Mind scoring model because everything I do starts here. We evaluated every stock across 6 pillars. Pillar 1 Fundamentals, EPS growth, ROE, ROCE, PE, PB ratios, and overall balance sheet health. Pillar 2 Shareholding patterns, promoter holding, and whether it is increasing or decreasing. Fill and deal activity, institutional movement. Pillar 3 Cash flow health, operating cash flow trend, free cash flow positivity, and the CF ratio. Pillar 4 ROE trend. I look at a 10-year, 5-year, and 3-year ROE. Quality and consistency matter more than a single year spike. Pillar 5 Balance sheet, debit to equity, current ratio, interest coverage. Is the company financially strong enough to survive a downturn? Pillar 6 Growth trajectory, revenue growth, earnings growth, sector tailwinds. And on top of all 6 fundamental pillars, I overlay technical analysis. RSI, ADX, Supertrend, and EMI crossover. This tells me when to enter, not just what to buy. Every stocks gets an enhanced master score. The top 15 go to the next round. Then I shortlisted the final 4 picks based on the cleanest signal, strong thesis, and appropriate allocation logic. No shortcuts, no hot tips, just the data. Here is the full week 31 scoreboard. 15 stocks that made it through the initial screening of 5,000 plus. Each row shows the company, the sector, the enhanced master score, the technical analysis score, ROE, PE, year to date performance, and the clean or verified flag. You will notice every final pick carries a clean flag. That means 0 red flags in our checklist. No promoter pledge, no excessive debate, no governance concern, no suspicious shareholding changes. Our 4 final picks: Sona BLW at rank 1 with a score of 262, Gabriel India at rank 2 with 264, Kalyan Jewellers at rank 3 with the highest score this week at 273, and Saksoft at rank 4 with 262. All 4 are clean. Let me now walk you through ranks 15 down to 5. The ones that made the top 15 but did not make the final cut this week. Every one of these is worth watching. Rank 15 California Software, score 231, PE of 18, ROE of 22%, TA score 72, strong IT play, low debit, consistent sales growth, clean flag. The reason it did not make the final cut: small cap liquidity risk and a low trading volume. Worth watching if you have a higher risk FT. Rank 14 Radico Cotton, score 231, beverages market leader, strong brand moat, ROE improving. However, it carries a premium valuation and fills selling trend. Verify flag. Keep on watch list. Rank 13 Coforge, score 234, mid cap IT service, strong deals wins, healthy margins, sector headwinds, and a high PE versus IT peers kept it out. Verify flag. Rank 12 TL Tech, score 234, strong ROE profile at 31%, low debit, good technical setup, small cap volatility, and limited institutional coverage are the watch flags. Clean flag though fundamentally solid. Rank 11 through 5, I will move through more quickly. Each of these stocks had something compelling, but either the technical setup was not quite aligned or verify flag in the fundamentals prevented final selection this week. Remember, a stock not picked this week can absolutely be picked next week. The market is dynamic. Our model updates every week. Final pick number 4, Saksoft Ltd, BSc code 590051, IT software and consulting, small cap, current price rupees 168.20, enhanced score 262, signal strong buy, flag clean. Now here is why Saksoft is interesting. ROE of 34.7%, that is exponential for a small cap IT company. PE of just 18.2, which makes this one of the cheapest quality IT stocks in our screen this week. Technical setup, RSI at 50.1, which is neutral to slightly bullish. ADX at 32.4 confirms a strengthening trend, and we have a golden cross on the EMI. The 50-day EMI has crossed above the 200-day EMI. That is a classic bullish signal. Why is the pick 4 and not higher? Small cap comes with liquidity risk and a lower institutional coverage. I gave it a 17% allocation weight this week. Smaller because of cap size, not because of quality. This is a value play, a high quality niche IT company. If this breaks above rupees 175 with volume, the next target is rupees 195 to 210 range. Final pick number 3, Kalyan Jewellers India Limited, BSc code 543278, Gems, Jewelries and Watches sector, large cap. Current price rupees 573.10, enhanced score 273, the highest score of any stock this week. Signal strong buy, flag clean. Kalyan has been on phenomenal run and the fundamentals absolutely justify the momentum. ROE of 29.6%, consistent revenue growth across 5 years, strong promoter holding, fill and deal both net buyers opportunity. The brand recognition and pan India retail expansion make this a structural growth story, not just a trading opportunity. Technical setup, RSI at 74.8 S, that is evaluated. You might be thinking this is overbought. ADX at 39.1 says the trend is strong. Super trend is bullish. Golden cross confirmed. When ADX is above 35 and rising and evaluated, RSI is confirmation of powerful trend, not a warning to exit. Allocation 25.4%. Strong business, strong trend. Buy and hold with conviction. Final pick number 2, Gabriel India Limited, and this is a new entry to Beautiful Minds portfolio. BSc code 505714. Auto components and equipments mid cap. Current price rupees 1364.05. Enhanced score 264. Signal buy, flag clean. Gabriel India is a leading manufacturing of shock absorbers and suspension systems. Here is the thesis in two sentences. The India auto sector is full recovery mode and Gabriel supplies it to virtual every major OEM in India. Both Phil and Dill are buying. ROCE of 30%, near debit to free. The EV tailwind is real here. An electrical two-wheeler and four-wheeler scale up. Suspension system remain critical. Gabriel is already an approved supplier for EV platforms. Technical setup, RSI at 58.5, healthy range, ADX at 42.4, very strong trend, EMI breakout confirmed. This is the highest TA score in our final 4 at 84. Allocation 28.5%, strong conviction. This is a quality mid cap with multiple tailwinds. And now the change pick for week 31. Final pick number 1, Sona BLW Precision Frogings Limited, also known as Sona Coms. BSc code 543300. Auto components, large cap, AV Supercycle play. Current price rupees 717.70, enhanced score 262, signal strong buy, flag clean. This is the change pick because Sona BLW presents the single strongest trend signal in our entire screen this week. This is the change pick because Sona BLW represents the signal strongest trend signal in our entire screener this week. ADX of 51.7. Let me say that again. ADX 51.7. That is exponentially strong trend confirmation. When ADX is above 50, you are in full blown movement phase. RSI at 72.9 evaluated but backed by that ADX. Golden cross on EMI confirmed. Super trend bullish. The fundamentals these Sona BLW is India's premier precision forging company with deep exposure to the global EV supply chain. They supply differentials, assembles, motor components, and forge components to EV manufacturers global, including North America and Europe. ROE of 14.5% is the lowest of our four peaks, but for an EV supercycle play at this scale, the growth trajectory and global order book more than compensate. Allocation 29%, the highest this week because ADX 51.7 earns the top weight. Here is exactly how I allocated rupees 9,893 this week. Sona BLW 29% rupees 2,872 4 shares at rupees 718. Highest TA score at 82. ADX 51.7 strongest trend top conviction. Gabriel India 28.5% rupees 2,822 2 shares at rupees 1,414. Highest TA score overall at 84, both fill and deal buying near debit free. Kalyan Jewellers 25.4% rupees 2513 4 shares at rupees 628. Highest fundamental score structural growth story. Saksoft 17% rupees 1684 10 shares at rupees 168. Smallest allocation because of small cap size but high quality fundamentals. Total deployed rupees 9891.70. All CNC delivery orders. Buy and hold. No intraday speculation. Let me now show you the full portfolio snapshot. Week 22 through week 31. 8 weeks of documented transparent investing. Total invested rupees 79,714. Current portfolio value rupees 88,815. Total profit and loss plus rupees 9,101. Overall return plus 11.42%. 20 stocks held across 8 weeks. The week by week bar chart shows the trajectory. Some weeks were flat or slightly negative, but the overall trend is positive. This is long term investing. We do not judge on single week. Best performer Aegis Logistics at plus 36.3%, bought in week 24. Gas logistics sector momentum. Current underperformer BSE Limited at minus 14.3%. Financial sector volatility. The fundamentals remain solid. We do not panic. Sell quality business in temporary dips. Before I close, 5 lessons from week 31. Lesson 1. Allocation flows risk, not excitement. Sona BLW gets the highest allocation because ADX 51.7 confirms the strongest trend, not just because it is the change pick. Lesson 2. The clean list is non-negotiable. All 4 picks this week carry 0 red flag. If stocks red flag, it does not enter the portfolio regardless of how impressive this score looks. Lesson 3. Technical confirmation matters for timing. RSI, ADX and EMI cross are not decoration. They tells us when to enter, not just what to buy. Lesson 4. Tracker data keeps us honest. Plus 36% on edges, minus 14% on BSE. This is transparency is how we improve the process week by week. Lesson 5. Stay the course. One red position is feedback, not failure. Long-term investing is not judged in weeks, it is judged in years. If this video added value to your week, please hit like button right now. It genuinely helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you are not already. I post every single week without fail. Comment below which of the 4 picks is your favorite this week. I read every comment. And share this with one person who is on their investing journey. Let us grow this community together. I will leave you with this. Warren Buffett said the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. I am patient. I hope you are too. This has been week 31. Take care and I will see you next week.